Alrighty, it's your boy Zxous, and we're back with another Goddess of Victory Nikke video. And in today's video, I want to talk about basically how Nikke has been going from the beginning of the game to now us reaching halfway. Right now, I wanted to do this video more when we were in the half anniversary, which was like a week ago. But I wanted Solo Raids to end and like to get every piece of content from the half anniversary event before making this video. And I want to just talk about the good and bads, right? What I think they could continue to do, and obviously stuff like that. Now that we are halfway in the year from the first year of Nikke, and we already know how Nikke operates and moves, right? So make sure you guys subscribe, like, comment, join the Discord if you want. If you want to support your boy, become a member, or super thanks if you want to do that too. It's whatever. But yeah, let's talk about it. So I want to say Nikke is honestly one of the first Gacha games, if not the first Gacha game, for me personally, where the excitement I had for it in the beginning is still there halfway. And that's saying something, because there's a lot, and I mean, I play a lot of Gacha games, literally. You could probably find my name, and my name is a rare name. I mean, I'm a YouTuber, so probably not as rare anymore. I don't know if you viewers actually use my name in games or whatever, but in most games before I was a YouTuber, my name was very, very rare. So if you can probably search up my name and you will find an account from me. I play a lot of Gacha games, but all these Gacha games always had something that just made me not want to play anymore. And now I'm not saying Nikke doesn't have any flaws at all, but Nikke never had anything so crazy where it's like, okay, I'm quitting the game, for me personally, right? Just because I feel like what I care about most in games and Gacha games is content. And it seems like, you know, Nikke has content all the time, right? They have something going on all the time, right? So it could be, for example, these events right here, the Bunny X77, right? New banners, new characters, and stuff like that. Now, another thing is that Nikke is its own IP, and for me, I think a lot of other Gacha games do what's it called, die off of hype if they have a branded IP, for example, or if they're not the first of their games, right? So like if a Gacha game had like a My Hero IP, right, I feel like it would die off eventually, no matter how good the game is itself, because people watched the show before the game came out, right? So people are gonna have fan favorites, and you know what I mean? For example, let me give you guys an analogy, right? If everybody loves Todoroki, no matter if he's good or bad, they're gonna summon for Todoroki. But if everyone hates Tenya Ida, right, in My Hero, but he's good, he's very good in the game, but everybody dislikes him, most people are not gonna summon for him because people want to summon for characters they like. And most of these games, that's how it works. Now with Nikke, it's their own IP, so you cannot forcefully hate or forcefully like a character, right? Literally, it comes down to just looks and skills here. It's not gonna come down to how broken they were in their show, how broken they were in their light novel, broken they were in the manga, nothing like that. That's what I'm trying to say, right? It's not gonna come down to stuff like that because we don't know, right? It just really comes down to how cool they are in the game when you first see them and how cool their skills are and stuff like that. Sakura was a character that I didn't think many people should summon for, but a lot of people did summon for her because she was a very cool looking character, right? A mafia boss, right? A very cool looking character. So I think that they do a great job in terms of delivering, you know, content and stuff like that. In terms of their game overall, I think they're doing great, right? There's no question. They have one of the best like summoning systems in the game, right? It's 20 multis to guarantee a character. Pity transfers over. Now they don't give as much currency to get those 20 multis every banner, but no game would. Obviously no game is gonna give you that much. I mean, I want to say there's a few, right? Like Bleach Brave Souls, they do. Grand Cross, they do. I know Grand Chase does. Dragalia Lost did when it was open, but a lot of these games, right, they don't have as good of a system. This game has a 4% rate to pull a character, which isn't that great, but out of the 4%, it's a 2% for the new character you're summoning for. So it's a 50-50 all the time, and you have a 20 multi-pity that can transfer on other banners. So for example, if I wanted to summon on Blanc, which I will, I have currently 150 golden tickets. This is the pity. We need 200 to pity a character. If I summon 5 times on this banner, right, I would get, and I got her within the 5 multis, I would have her, and then the next banner, I can just buy them rather than having to summon for them, right? Which is a very, very cool mechanic. And I like how they have two pity systems, one on just a regular banner where people can buy dupes for characters and stuff like that. And yeah, I think they do good in terms of their gacha. In terms of the banners, I think they do fine too. Every 2 weeks for a banner, unless they're having like double banners, like for example, Blanc and Noir, 1 week and 1 week, but both of them last for like 2 or 3 weeks is good. I think every 2 weeks should give people time, you know, to like just start farming or whatever, gems, if whatever they gotta farm, right? I think their roadmap in terms of content, like I said, is good. I want to say the only time that I could recall us not having content was between like literally the Chainsaw Man collab and Soda. Like when Soda's banner ended, we had to wait like a couple of days, and then the Chainsaw Man happened. We had no events. It's not like Soda's banner ended and like Soda's events and stuff ended and then right after we got Chainsaw Man. I believe actually we had to wait like a week, and then Chainsaw Man came out. So I think they do a good job in terms of delivering content, right? It seems like they have these mini updates, and then they have big updates, and then go back into mini. Like they plan it out well, right? So first month will be a mini update, second month a mini update, third month a big update. Fourth month a mini update, fifth month a big one, and then maybe another big one, and then a small. Like I don't know, the pattern is like they're doing it pretty well, I think, for me personally. Now things that I dislike on this game are, you know, just the stuff everybody else dislikes, right? I think modes, right? These modes here, the fact that we have to wait so long to acquire a total of 50, and then it's not even guaranteed, is crazy. But now they do have packs where you could just go ahead and basically buy the modes, so I guess now it makes more sense that it's 50%. I still don't think it should be like that. I think beforehand it should have been 100%, but I guess if their reasoning is because you can just buy these now, then sure, that's by all means, that's fair, right? If it was to be guaranteed and you can just buy it, then you would basically be buying yourself a guaranteed SSR for like $10, which is crazy, right? It would be random, but it's still guaranteed, right? At the end of the day. So keep that all in mind. Now, obviously, another big incident that we've talked about many times on the channel is this new update here, right, with the skin, right? And now, obviously, I hope, because we just hit the halfway mark, really, I hope that they don't go, you know, through this path where skins are now only $60. At the end of the day, it's not like it's hurting them that this skin is $60, right? People are gonna pick it up. It's in an event. This is the rarest skin in the game. It's the most expensive, so most people are not going to have it. Well, that's what they at least say. Most people are not going to have it. But then it's like the less people that have it, the more rare it becomes, because it was one, more expensive, and two, it's through an event. It's not like a battle pass. Battle pass could probably rerun. We never had a rerun for a battle pass, but those most likely could ever, like they could rerun. This is an event, so it most likely will never rerun. So people who get this skin now will be the only people who get it now, where if you actually look in the shop, I think we are gonna have battle pass reruns, because if you look in the shop where the skins are, they already have like battle pass skins here. For example, Emma's, and I think Alice's should be here now. No, but Emma's is here. This is a battle pass thing, right? So most likely we'll rerun one day, probably next Christmas or something. But this is just for the Bunny Girl event, so I don't know what they're gonna do with Rupee skin. But yeah, I think Nikke has done a great job from the beginning of the month to the half year, at least for me personally, right? I'm just speaking on my experience in the stuff like this. Literally, this is one of the only games that I've had the same energy from the beginning to the end, even now that I am in Endgame, right? Of course, before it was more stuff to do because I was a new player, obviously, when the game first came out. But now I'm in Endgame, and there's still so much for me to do, right? Because how overload gear works in here, or in this game, or how me trying to collect everything. I think when you can set yourself a goal in a gacha game, then it will become more like easy for you to log in. For example, Honkai Star Rail. My goal is to have every single character in their light cone. So why do I still play? Because I'm going to try to get every single character in their light cone. In this game, my goal is to have every single character and try to get overload gear for every single character. That's going to take so long to do, right? So literally, I'll be here trying to get that goal done until the game shuts down, right? And I'm also a YouTuber, so it just makes more of a reason that I'm playing this game, right? I think when you are a YouTuber for a gacha game, it gives you more of a reason to play because you're doing YouTube for it, right? I make content on it, so I'm playing it also because I'm a YouTuber. But my main goal is to get every single character ever in this game and have overload gear for all these characters, right? Hit the highest level, max level. I'm not even close to the max level. There's people who are like level 240 something. Do you know how long it takes to get 10k core dust? Like free to, I don't spend money for core dust anymore, right? So you know how long it takes free to play? It takes some time. So overall, I do think this game is doing great. The banner, the roadmap, I think they're doing good. We already know there's a Nier collab coming, right? So people won't quit now either because it's like, oh, there's something big coming, and we know something as big is coming, right? That's what I mean. That's what I mean when I say their roadmap is pretty good, right? People are still playing this game because they're waiting for the Nier collab. If the Nier collab was to come out in let's say September, if the Nier collab was to happen in September, after the Nier collab, you think people would quit? No, because after September you have October, and after October is November. November 4th is when the game came out, which means the anniversary would be here. So they put events so perfectly, like somewhat close but far, to keep players staying there because they have another reason to play after this. People start playing for the half anniversary as well, but after the half anniversary, did they go? No, because we know for a fact that a Nier collab is coming, right? We don't know when it's coming, but we know it's coming soon because they did confirm it in the half anniversary live stream. Now, like I said, if the Nier collab comes out in September, people won't quit then too, because in 2 months, literally, we will have the anniversary and people will start saving for all those stuff. So I think they do a good job. Roadmap, banner is great, game is great. I just wish they did have more content, but then again, at the end of the day, it is a gacha game. It's not a game meant for you to play 24/7, right? There's no way you're gonna be able to play 24/7 on a gacha game, right? It is an idle game too, so it's kind of like, it tells you to come offline, right? Come offline, but you're still going to be getting mats over time, you know what I mean? So that's also a pretty good feature as well there too. But definitely let me know what you guys love and hate about this game. Let me know what you want to see from this game going on forward, how you guys experience, especially if you're day one. Let me know how your experience is from the beginning of the game to now, or whenever you started playing the game till now. Let me know your experience and what you feel like Nikke has been doing right to keep you playing this game consistently, right? I think I want to actually see a lot of you guys opinion on this, right? Because this whole video is just on my experience with Nikke, but I want to see you guys' experience as well. So it's gonna be your boy Zxous. Make sure you guys subscribe and like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Later. Peace.